What color is it? We'll say always. What color is it? Always. Kirikeru. What is it? Nekutski. 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 If you put a N sound, if you put a D sound at the beginning, it's not going to change the meaning. Nekutski, even if you put an L in there, Nekutski, it's not going to change the meaning. It's just going to be that R character. It's tough to describe because we're so used to English. We're just trying to get you to avoid saying Rikutski. Rikutski with that English R. Nekutski. Always. What color is the bird?
always. always. Nakutski always.
Nekutski tirakata, which is our word for tirakata. Yellow. Nekutski tikirideus. Nekutski tikirideus.
Nekutski tikirideus. Nekutski tikirideus.
Green. There we go.
Good.
Good. Then we have a little bit of blue right here, and it's like around its eye. Titadeus. Titadeus. So, and then our question, I think we ended right here. What is it? Kirikeru. I could say that with anything, right? I have this pen right here. Kirikeru. I have this little ball right here. Kirikeru. I have my phone. Kirikeru. Just whatever. What is it? Whatever you're talking about. What is it? I usually use so I'll say Nekutski tirakata tikirideus titadeus. Just and, right? I could say tatakita kitkahaki pasuhara kataka. So I'm just kind of listing him and putting that in front of him at the very end, just like how we do in English to have an and. I'm going to ask in South Bend. Zach's going to ask in Skeety. Kirikeru. Kirikeru.
Kirikeru. Kirikeru.
How would we answer that? We're asking, what is it? Barus. Good, rabbit. What if we said, Barus, kirikeratadawis. Barus, kirikeratadawis. Or Barus, kirikeratadawis. Right? Barus, tikats. Or you could say tikats. You don't necessarily have to put the barus in there, but we're having a little conversation. Barus, tikats. You could say barus, titaka. Right? Because that's a white belly. Tikirapaha, right? Got some pink in there. Tikats, titaka. Tipaha. Tipaha. It is red. Zach, can you say that one?
Yeah. Tipaha. Tipaha.
Good. Now we're going to turn this positive statement. When I say positive statement, you'll notice right here. I'm going to turn it into a negative statement. It is not red. Kakipaha. 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 So now we know how to say it is red. Tipaha. We know how to ask the question, is it red? Karapaha. And now we have to say it is not red. Kakipaha. Kakipaha. Oh yeah, I should do the whole thing. Kakipaha. So we have that same color with three different ways of using it. A positive statement, a question, and a negative statement. That's right. So now we have tikirapaha, brown or pink. Now we're going to turn that into a negative. Kaki kirapaha. Kaki kirapaha. Ahu. Ahu for South Bend. How for Skeety. Kaki is going to be no. So tikati, it is black. What about it is not black? Good. You see that pattern? Kaki kati, it is not black. All we're doing, we're turning that positive statement into a negative one. Tirakata. Tirakata. It is not yellow. Kakirakata. Kakira kata. It is not yellow. No, if you add another kaki in it for no, it is not yellow. Kaki, kakira kata. We're going to go over the negatives now. That one. 4 negatives on here. We're going to go down the list. I'll start us off with the first one, which is this one right here. Kakipaha. Kakipaha. Is that kind of writing it out phonetically? Maybe that'll help you. Kakipaha. Or feel free to write it however you're hearing it in your notes. Kakipaha. So Zach, can you say it is not red?
Yeah. Kakipaha. Kakipaha.
Kakipaha. Kaki kirapaha. Kaki kirapaha. Kaki kirapaha. Zach, can you say that one?
Yeah. Kakikirapaha. Kakikirapaha. One more. Kakikirapaha.
Kaki kirapaha. Kaki kirapaha.
Kaki Kidapaha.
Kaki kirapaha. Kaki kirapaha. The next one. Kaki kati. Kaki kati.
Kakikati. Kakikati. One more. Kakikati.
Kaki kati. Kaki kati. Tiffany. Kaki kati. Kaki kati. Okay, now this one's probably the toughest one. Kaki rahkata. Kaki rahkata. Kaki rahkata. It is not yellow.
Kakirahkata. Kakirahkata. Kakirahkata.
Kaki rahkata. Kaki rahkata. Kaki rahkata. Kaki rahkata. Titaka. Titaka. It is white. Kakitaka. 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 Daddy?
Kakitaka. Kakitaka. Or like me and Tay said, you'll hear us a lot of time. Kakitaka. Kind of shorten that, but
So it is not white. Kakitaka. 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 So we got Titadeus. It is blue. Now we got Kakitadeus. 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 Or the
Kakitadeus.
Kitadeus. It is green. Kitadeus. So we're going to say it is not green. Kaki kitadeus. Kaki kitadeus. Kaki kitadeus. It is not green. Kaki kitadeus.
Kakikitadeus. Kakikitadeus.
Good. And the last one of the basic 8. Decots, it's gray. Kakikots. 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 Decots, it is gray. The question, is it gray? Gutakots. It is not gray. Kakikots. So this is the reason why this one wasn't added in the basic 8. So the one I want you guys to write down would be this one right here. Oh, dang. Probably be this one. This is what's going on inside this word. So we'll explain. We're going to explain this word because we get a lot of people asking, how do you say orange? Orange. Those of you around Pawnee, maybe you heard udda cheese. Udda cheese for the color orange. What's that? What that is talking about is the fruit. Where that word comes from, udda cheese is trying to say oranges. The English word oranges, but you're putting Pawnee sounds to it. Udda cheese. For some reason, I'll get into this a little bit later, is the linguist that worked on Pawnee, he made sure to say just this meant fruit. So I don't know if we can say that also means the color or not. There's more research on me and Zach's part. Way we get around this as we're talking about this, Udasis Gati. Udasis Gati, right? We know Gati, black. In this case, it's going to mean dark. And then this Udasis is going to be like a cooked. We're used to this, right? D, it is. D Gati. D Daka. D Baha. It is. Whenever this I comes in contact with this vowel, equals A. But when Pawnee, whenever two vowels come together, it's usually a sound change or something weird happens with the word. You don't have to know. This is just what's going on inside the word. So what Zach wrote up here, when an I, which is right here, and a come together, which is right here, it makes the A sound in Pawnee or in South Bend. But because Skeety doesn't have the A sound, it's going to be this in Skeety. It's going to be an E sound. So to say it is orange, data siskati, data siskati, data siskati.
Dida Siskati. Dida Siskati. Dida Siskati.
Data siskati. Data siskati. Data siskati. So the first
I
one,
got you.
data siskati. Data siskati.
Data Siskati. Data Siskati. Data Siskati.
Data siskati. Data siskati. Data siskati. Data siskati. For it is not orange. Data siskati. To see it, to say a dark blue, a deep blue, a dark blue, a navy blue. D, it is right here. Udasis, dark. Tadeus, blue. Thetasis,
That should be
tadeus. Thetasis, tadeus. Thetasis, tadeus. Thetasis, tadeus. Good. So this is the part that makes up what's going on in the word. This is the actual word we want you to know. Thetasis, tadeus. Thetasis, tadeus. Everybody see how that works? Thetasis, tadeus. Dark blue, navy blue. So we got thetasis, tadeus. Thetasis, tadeus. Thetasis, tadeus.
Data Sistereus. Data Sistereus. Data Sistereus.
Good. All right, here we go. Rhonda, is that you can do the Skeety?
Yeah. Data Sistereus. Data Sistereus. Right. Skitty just don't have the A sound. Should replace it with E.
Caucasus tadeus. Zach wrote it up there. If you guys want to write that for your own records. Caucasus tadeus. It is not dark blue. Caucasus tadeus. It is not dark blue in Skeety. Yeah, it is dark red. It is maroon, deep red. Your deep red, your maroon, your wine colored. Thetasis bahat. It is cooked dark red. Thetasis bahat. Thetasis bahat. Because you're describing that color. Dark. Like a forest green. Thetasis bahat. Thetasis bahat. Dottie, can you say that one?
Yeah. Data Sisbaha. Data Sisbaha.
Thetasis bahat. Thetasis bahat. Thetasis bahat. Two ways to say purple. So up here, we got wild grape, grapes, or the color purple. Gissuits. Gissuits. Remember that C right there is that TS sound. Gissuits. So our word for purple, or we have another word for purple, which describes it. It looks like grapes, has that purple color. Gissuits garuru. Gissuits garuru. Gissuits garuru.
Yeah, Gissuits gururu. Gissuits gururu. And then Gissuits. Gissuits.
Or you could just say gissuits for purple. So then we get into this one. Maybe you guys heard udachis, like what I was talking about earlier. This is talking about fruit. It's just a Pawnee pronunciation trying to say oranges. Udachis, udachis, oranges. So maybe that's why he didn't, maybe because it's not a Pawnee word, maybe it's because that it doesn't reflect the color. Where this one up here is actually a Pawnee word, gissuits. Gissuits. So maybe we'll go over both of those pronunciations, everybody. So let's repeat after me. Gissuits, and then gissuits garuru. So maybe Zach, you say the first one, and then the second one. We'll go down the list. So
Gissuits. Gissuits. And then next one up. Gissuits gururu. Gissuits gururu.
gissuits. Gissuits garuru. Gissuits. Gissuits garuru. Gissuits. Gissuits garuru. So if you guys have no questions, we'll stop right there. And I'll say South Bend Castucci edit.